The de Havilland Vampire is one of the most iconic and influential jet aircraft in aviation history, representing Britain's successful entry into the jet age and becoming one of the world's first operational jet fighters. Developed during the final years of the Second World War, the Vampire was designed to be simple, reliable and adaptable, qualities that allowed it to serve effectively in a wide range of roles and with numerous air forces around the world. This note provides a complete narrative covering its reviews, specifications and features, making it ideal for YouTube video content focused on early jet aviation. The Vampire began as a private venture by de Havilland, based around the company's innovative Goblin turbojet engine. At a time when jet propulsion was still experimental, the Goblin proved to be compact, powerful and dependable. The aircraft's unique twin-boom configuration was chosen to accommodate the engine efficiently while keeping the fuselage short and light. This layout also simplified maintenance and provided good structural balance. The Vampire first flew in 1943 and entered Royal Air Force service in 1945, making it one of the earliest jet fighters to reach operational status. One of the most notable aspects of the Vampire was its straightforward and robust design. The airframe used a combination of metal and wood construction, with de Havilland's expertise in molded plywood playing a major role. This approach reduced weight and eased production during wartime shortages. The straight wings provided excellent low-speed handling and predictable flight characteristics, which were especially important for pilots transitioning from piston-engine fighters. Although the Vampire was not designed for extreme high-speed performance, it delivered smooth and stable flight, inspiring confidence in early jet operations. The Goblin engine produced enough thrust to give the Vampire a top speed of around 540 miles per hour, which was impressive for its time. While later jets would far surpass this figure, the Vampire's performance was more than adequate for early post-war air defense and training roles. Its climb rate, acceleration and ceiling allowed it to intercept piston-engine bombers and fighters with ease. The engine was also known for its reliability, reducing the risk of flameouts and mechanical failures that plagued some early jet designs. In terms of armament, the Vampire was equipped with 4 20mm Hispano cannons mounted in the nose, providing strong and concentrated firepower. This made it effective in air-to-air combat and ground attack missions. Later variants added the ability to carry bombs and rockets, transforming the Vampire into a capable fighter-bomber. This versatility greatly expanded its usefulness and allowed it to remain relevant even as newer jet fighters entered service. The aircraft's strong wing structure and stable handling made weapons delivery accurate and consistent. The cockpit of the Vampire was relatively simple, reflecting the early stage of jet aviation. Pilots had good forward visibility and clear instrumentation, making it easier to manage the new demands of jet flight. The aircraft lacked complex radar or advanced avionics, relying instead on visual interception and ground control. Despite this simplicity, pilots often praised the Vampire for its gentle handling and forgiving nature. It was considered an excellent training aircraft for jet pilots, helping many air forces develop their first generation of jet aviators. Operationally, the Vampire enjoyed widespread use and a long service life. The Royal Air Force employed it as a frontline fighter, ground attack aircraft and trainer. It was also adapted for naval service as the Sea Vampire, which became the first jet aircraft to land on an aircraft carrier. This achievement marked a major milestone in naval aviation and demonstrated the adaptability of the Vampire design. Although the Sea Vampire had limited operational use, it paved the way for future carrier-based jets. Internationally, the Vampire was one of the most exported jet fighters in history. It served with more than 30 air forces across Europe, Asia, Africa and South America. Countries valued it for its reliability, ease of maintenance and relatively low operating costs. In many regions, the Vampire represented the first exposure to jet technology and played a key role in modernizing air forces during the late 1940s and 1950s. It saw combat in several conflicts, including operations in the Middle East and Asia, where it performed ground attack and air defense missions. The Vampire also formed the basis for several specialized variants. The Vampire T.11 became one of the most successful jet trainers ever built, used extensively by the RAF and many other nations. This two-seat version introduced thousands of pilots to jet flying and remained in service for decades. Night fighter versions and reconnaissance variants further demonstrated the flexibility of the design. The aircraft's ability to evolve and adapt contributed significantly to its longevity. Despite its many strengths, the Vampire had limitations. Its straight wings and early jet engine design restricted its top speed and high-altitude performance compared to later swept-wing fighters. As jet technology advanced rapidly in the 1950s, the Vampire was gradually replaced by more powerful and sophisticated aircraft. However, rather than being retired immediately, it transitioned smoothly into training and secondary roles, where its stable handling and reliability continued to be highly valued. The legacy of the de Havilland Vampire is firmly established in aviation history. It proved that jet fighters could be practical, reliable and widely adopted, setting the stage for future generations of combat aircraft. Its success helped build confidence in jet propulsion and influenced the design philosophy of many later aircraft. Today, Vampires can be seen in museums and air shows around the world, where their distinctive twin-boom silhouette and historical importance continue to attract attention. This note provides a full overview of the de Havilland Vampire, highlighting its design philosophy, specifications, features and operational impact. For viewers interested in early jet fighters, Cold War aviation or the evolution of military aircraft, the Vampire stands as a landmark achievement that shaped the future of air combat and training.